Risen.
Mm-hmm.
The great
We
old
got
one.
in this.
Even death or something sleeps or something.
It's true. I think you're thinking in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The death lion sleeps tonight.
Yes, the tiger
Death
lion.
lion may or may not be something you encounter in tonight's game.
Space.
So,
Space
can you repeat
whales.
the entire answer about making a character?
Sure.
Most of it, at least.
Pick one of these guys. I don't know
Where
what
are
end.
these guys?
Under the journal tab in the roll 20, you guys should be able to see Bleerin, human name, and Stowaway 3.
Yeah,
Dude,
okay.
I'm on it.
I would request that you pick a name. I mean,
but I like human name as my name.
that's fine. I guess you could be an android. That'd be a fun android name. But you could just be a guy too.
I'm gonna change my name then. Insert human name.
Still on factory default. Nice. All right. Well, so yeah, you should be able to click on that and then click on the. There's actually a little option that says Character Mancer. So just hit launch on that and then follow the steps.
Who do you want, Tommy?
I got Hank Ghoul.
Hank Ghoul.
Amazing. The only other thing I need you guys to come up with besides character names and your character sheets is a reason that you would be stowing away on the ship Carpathia.
Just a stowaway? Or all of us?
You are all stowaways.
Whoa. Okay, don't be mad, but where's the character mancer?
When you click on...
Oh, there's a gear. I see it. I found the gear.
Yeah, and then there should just be it says Character Mancer Launch.
Lounge.
Should just do it. Pretty sure.
Do we tell you our reason for stowing away?
Oh yeah, it did.
I'd love to hear your reason for stowing away. But I guess we should intro the show, maybe. I'm pretty sure last week we didn't. I think we just completely skipped the intro last week. So this week we are How to Kickflip a Horse. Thanks for tuning in. We're playing Mothership tonight. We usually play other stuff. I think this is our first time playing Mothership on the stream. And it should be a hoot and a holler. Let's see. Mothership is...
not guaranteed.
Mothership is a horror sci-fi role-playing game published by Tuesday Night Games. Go check out their stuff. You can actually get the Edition 0 rules for free. They're coming out with a proper first edition, I believe, later this year. And it's good stuff.
Quality.
I am Ivan. I will be filling the role of the Warden, which is what Mothership calls the GM. And joining me are my pals.
We're friends.
Let's go. Tommy.
Hi, I'm Tommy. I'm the loudest at times and am most likely to be heard at any point. Is that right? Yeah, that's it.
Now let's change it up. You call on someone.
Jesso.
Hi, I'm Jesse, and I moved the screen arounds on OBS.
Yeah.
There it is.
Paul!
And
I'm Paul, and this is my first time playing Mothership, so I'm excited to do that.
He's a dog owner.
I would like player facts presented by Tommy every week from now on, if that's possible.
I'm cool with this. Oh, fuck.
Our Warden has a aficionado for cats, or crime cats. All right, that's enough facts. Get me out of here.
Let's go to the land of fiction. The land of fiction and lies beyond the reaches of our solar system. What have you done?
Hey,
It's
don't-
okay.
I don't
You
know.
probably didn't.
Maybe. Okay. It won't let me. Okay. I did not. I'm restarting though, apparently. But it's fine.
That's fine.
Do we have classes we want to coordinate?
You can do that if you'd like. But I don't
I'm
think
Android.
You got one android.
Scientist.
You got one scientist.
I was naturally a Marine,
Well, there
All
you
right.
go.
so I'll do that.
Great. So let's. Why don't you guys introduce your characters then, and tell us why you have paid someone to put you into cryopods and smuggle you aboard the freight ship known as the Carpathia. You're on your way to the Zalmoxis system, a journey that will take 1 year. It's a new like frontier colony world. Lots of stuff needs doing. People are striking it rich left and right, and no one is that concerned about things like permits or identification, making it a great place to stow away to, but a hard place to get to legitimately.
Well, I think Hank Ghoul here wants to try his. He's trying to strike it rich. He's a smart guy. Hand in biology and some hydroponics here. But he thinks his quick wit and smarts can eke out a pretty nice life out there. Just has to get there.
Yeah, certainly sounds like it. Sounds like a man with a plan. This guy has goals.
Goals.
Hank goals, more like. Hell yeah!
Goals.
All right. What about Bleer? What has you sneaking aboard the Carpathia?
So his name's might be Bleer, but for now he's going to be Private Dancer. Private Dancer is a new recruit. Private Dancer is a new recruit in the Marines, and as a new recruit, he was actually hazed and put in this box, but he thinks he's on an actual mission.
Oh wow, that's fun.
So he thinks this is his
If
initiation.
you'd said that name like half a second later, I would have ruined my computer by spitting beer on it.
Amazing.
That really got me. All right, and what about insert human name?
Call me Hugh Man.
Like Hugh, comma man,
It's a space.
like
as in,
Saul Goodman.
Stand
a
there.
space, like as in how normal humans have one name and then for some reason another name.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yes, of course, because I am a human.
Mm-hmm.
I am an android that is sick of the kind of monotony of my day-to-day life of just working in a factory back home, and have seen the freedoms that the humans have stowed away, and am poorly pretending to be a human to try and just open up and do whatever I want in the world.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that sounds like a ragtag group if I ever heard of one. But all good reasons to be going to, brighter horizons, if you will. So if someone would be so kind as to tell me what you guys can see on this screen currently
Some
in
tokens.
the roll 20. Do you guys see the tokens? All right, cool.
Yeah.
My next question is, can anyone move any of the tokens?
I have my character. Yes, I can.
Character mans are up. So
I have my character mentor, but I can still move him. Yeah, I have
Alright,
access
cool.
to each one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so everyone, tell me who you would like to represent you, and I will drag you
Wow.
through the wall.
I'll be. This could be Frank Ghoul.
Blonde
Frank.
guy?
Hank. Call him Frank.
Hank Ghoul, Frank Ghoul.
Whatever. Frankly.
All right. I will drop you here. Boom. Actually, let's put you over here for the time being. I'll just put you to the side. That might reveal too much at the moment. What about Hugh?
This seems like a generic human form.
All right. And private dancer.
Skinhead.
Yeah, that's the obvious choice. I really wanted to be. Yeah. I can't have the name and have a badass female character, so. I mean, I could. Like, that. Oh, God, I didn't mean to say anything offensive. Like, dancers can't be badass female characters. I just didn't feel like it went with the atmosphere.
Now look who's dancing now.
Look who's dancing now.
Dig me out of this hole, boys.
All right, so you guys swap your credits to your hookup to this illicit travel avenue, and you meet him in a sketchy warehouse, and he shows you into your cryopods. Sorry, I was distracted by the beeping from the rolling. And he puts you into cryostasis. You know, it takes about a year to get to the Zalmoxa system from the galactic hub that you guys are leaving.
Whoa.
And you settle in for a cramped but comfortable snooze.
Nice.
Until the cryopod's emergency wake-up protocol causes your stomachs to wrench.
Oh no.
Doors slide open and you find yourself inside a rather large metal box with the door cracked open.
Hey man.
Let's scoot you guys to where you are. It's pretty dim in here, but there is like a mechanical hum, and you can tell that there's like emergency lights. Like probably near the near this ladder over here, probably around like the perimeter. You guys seem to be in a sort of cargo bay.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, guy got all the patches.
Oh, am I taking more of them?
I mean, you just rolled like a bunch of times.
Yeah, I accidentally
No,
skipped the one that I wanted to take, which was the pinup succubus. I'm trying to get back to it.
I mean, you can just type that in.
I can.
I don't know how many options are even possible.
I mean, it's worth it.
I got my patches allergic to bullshit. I like that one, so.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys stumble out into this dimly lit cargo bay, and it's kind of a mess. Not at all what you would have expected of a freighter like the Carpathia that your handler told you about. There also doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Yeah, I get up and go to the side and get in military stance or what, attention or whatever.
Sure, you're just like you're
immediately
awaiting orders.
Instructions, yeah.
Sure.
As I'm slowly realizing what's actually going on. Can you guys hear this as I roll?
Yeah, it's crazy, but
how do I make it so you don't hear it?
That's a good question. I don't know about that. If you guys click into the chat window, it stops beeping. It only beeps when you're not focused on the chat.
I see. That's why I wasn't hearing anything.
Yeah.
So you guys
Standing citizen.
Soviet sickle hammer now. Why does Clean Heart come up twice? I can't figure out where to type it.
I think if you just finish
forever.
If you just finish the character mancer, you can go back and edit it.
Okay. Well, work hard, party harder is great anyway.
It's pretty good.
All
right, so So, Private, you snap to attention and you stand there obediently awaiting orders. And it doesn't seem like anyone's coming. You also notice that it is pretty hot in here. You thought it was just the stuffiness from being inside of that shipping container, but it's hot out here too.
Shit. Oh god, now everybody's changing it because that's not just me.
No, I'm done.
Big money on those credits.
The rejected colony ship application is pretty good.
Yeah, I thought
That's a
that
fun
was pretty
trinket.
good. Yeah, that is a good trinket.
yeah.
Soldiers wear your uniforms.
I think I just built my characters. So it should
Yeah, I
be
think I'm
good.
done.
Nice.
I
Excellent.
made some changes, but whatever.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. Cool. So, yeah, here you guys are.
Awesome. So, yeah, I'm gonna ask why you soldiers aren't in uniform. Did you get? Why aren't you guys in uniform?
Hey man, whoa. I'm not in the military, man. What are you talking about? No, this ain't an operation. This is a new life, man. What did you do this?
A new life.
Am I in trouble?
For planet and country.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
Unless
We
you're
on
the enemy. Unless you're in the
What?
army, you be the enemy.
No, man. I paid good money to be in this box. Didn't you?
No, this is how the army's
Keep
the
your
military
voice down, man.
I'm a
Hey,
Marine.
no, we are stowing away on a space vessel right now, fella. I paid good money to come out here on this planet. Now
I'm not a stowaway. I'm here on the presence of the
Okay, now
military.
that sounds
Well, whatever you
terrific.
want.
Oh hell,
Well-
hell yeah.
Well, look
the
here.
hell military.
Now, man, that sounds hella cool. But look, I know that I paid a gentleman several credits, good credits, to stow away in this here box to go to the outer ring. Out to you. I think. How'd you get in that
Where
box,
are we
son?
going?
When's the last thing you remember?
Is stasis over? I kind of step out, having heard this clamoring, and I'm unsure as to what's going on, because clearly as a robot I was not in stasis, so I just switched myself off previously.
I go back to attention.
What, you know this guy? Hey,
Hello. This room is a mess. I pull out my trinket, which is
Xenia.
what is happening here? This is all out of order.
Well, hold on. Well, that's
Nice.
true. This is not how the room I thought it would look. This is in disarray. But I don't think it's impossible to tell if we're moving. But do you think we're still moving?
I was told by the person I purchased my ticket through that this box would take me to Ivan. What's the planet?
Almoxis.
Almoxis. Are we there?
I don't know, but I had a very similar plan as you did. So I think you and I are on a similar page. But this gentleman here still seems to be a little confused. Why don't we? We're already in it. Why don't we look around? Is the power off? Is it auxiliary, or is it full light in this room?
It's just auxiliary power.
Yeah. Well, something has clearly gone awry. Why don't we stick together at least and try to figure this out?
Yeah, we should
My
have each
name-
other's backs.
I was told we need to be very discreet until we have landed, so we must be quiet.
That seems amenable. I'll be quiet.
I'll
Here,
try.
I'll lead the way. And I'm going to approach this ladder, John. I mean, I'll look around the room and we just kind of. Oh, I can't. Do I have to use? I think I got to use this. If I see that if I see that this ladder is the only way up and out, I'll at least come out this way. Any control panels or any? Let me see.
Let's see. Yeah, you can find like a general like status panel. Though at a glance, it does appear to be in sleep mode.
That makes sense. Sorry, I realized I didn't roll stats.
I have,
Sweat.
I have a heads-up display. Does that give me anything?
You should be able to check in the compendium tab.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more in the current situation, but I guess I should read what it does.
Yes.
Oh shit.
May well.
But yeah, I'm down to follow you around. I'm not gonna like have my gun out or anything.
Gun?
Yeah, I've got an SMG. You guys might see the SMG that I'm carrying, as well as a couple grenades hanging from me. I'm in full military gear.
I want my failed application again, but maybe I'll just type it in. I'm not going to waste any more time with this. One more click for fun. All right.
You can type it in after you finish.
I know. I was just seeing if I could get lucky. Okay. Quite literally. What? So that's in sleep mode. I guess I'll just I'll keep coming around until we get to the. And nothing's like emitting light or anything like that. Anything that would be
just dim light, sort of coming from like the walkway panels and stuff like that. You do so as you come this way, you do start to see things like this, which is just a severed electrical cable. It snakes off and disappears into the walls, back here. You also see this little toolbox, which, while it does have tools in it, they appear to be very old. And the box itself also seems to have partially phased through the floor.
Interesting. If I go to examine the ends of the wire, can I tell how it was severed? Like a clean cut?
Yes. But first, since you've seen something strange that you can't quite explain, and given your generally spooky circumstances, I think I'm going to tell... I'm just going to tell all of you guys to add 1 stress point.
One stress point.
Feel a little stress. Starts at 2, so now we're up to 3.
So I guess I should go through. Let's refer to the cheat sheet here, and I'll talk a little bit about stress and panic. So stress is basically every other skill roll in this game, pretty much every other roll actually, is going to be 2d10, and the idea is you want to roll under your stat for that 2d10.
Okay.
Except for stress, which is, I think it is 2d10 also. It might have been, I think in the latest update it's 2d10, but I think originally it was 2d6. So the idea is you roll 2d10 and you want to get over the number that you have for stress currently.
Okay, so up for stress, down for...
Down for everything else. Under for everything else except for a stress roll. If you fail the stress roll, you then make a panic check. And if you get too fucked up on panic, you can die.
Whoa.
You add your stress to your panic roll when I will roll on the panic effect table. So it gives you a lot of crazy shit.
Cool.
Including one which is heart attack, just instant death.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yep, exactly. So now you guys have all taken some stress. Would you care to propose a relevant skill check that you can make for me to gain any info about these here severed wires?
Yes. As soon as I handle.
I feel like this game, I should also point this out, this game is meant to be much less rigid than, like, not that, like, D&D is, like, rigid at all, but it's much closer to...
Blades or something.
Well, it's closer to, like, Burn Bright, honestly, in that you can kind of propose using a skill a certain way, more than just being like, oh, this thing is this thing. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, if you feel like you can make a case for it, or if you just, I mean, like, I don't know, have fun with it.
I have skills in military training as well as first aid, so I think if it were cut by a blade, I might have some ability to identify that. Or I've got firearm skills too, so if it was shot, or like there's some maybe gunpowder residue, or like shrapnel or something, I might be able to identify it in that way.
You said military training, and what was the other one you suggested?
First aid, in case it was like a scalpel, something done.
I'll give you first aid I'll give you a first aid check to see if you can tell if it was cut with a blade.
Cool.
What kind of thing?
Kind of makes sense.
And that's a 2d10, and I gotta get under it.
You should be able to just click on your first aid skill in your character sheet, and it ought to just do it. Yeah. And I believe advantage and disadvantage works the same in this as it does. It's just you roll twice and take the lower or higher one.
Nice.
Wait. Okay. Here we go. First aid, click. What is happening in the chat right now? Oh, it's the rolls. Oh my god.
The rolls are back on the screen.
I don't see.
So the attributes I can use are strength, speed, intellect, or combat. So intellect.
Say intellect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not gonna go great for me. 94? That's
that's
higher than 36.
That's way higher than 36.
How did 2d10 get 94?
You're just too smart.
Well, it's a D100.
Oh my.
Okay.
Anyway. So yeah, you can tell that there should be either a plug or more cord on the end of this cord, but you aren't able to say which.
Indeed.
So again, the tools are like fused into.
The box itself is.
So it's like just like half in, just like a Dolly John, just.
Pretty Dolly adjacent, yes.
Okay.
And the tools are quite old. They're like rusted. If you were to pick one up, turn the screw on the C wrench or whatever, it would be a chunky rusty guy.
A chunky rusty guy.
Sir, what the hell is going on with those tools?
I don't know, man. They're all chunky rusty or something, and someone's gone severed this cord. There's all sorts of tampering and foul play amongst us.
Can I just go up and kick it?
I was just about to do that.
Toolbox?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want to
We're kicking it at the same time because we had the same idea.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I'll give advantage for that if you guys want to make combat rolls, I guess.
Sure.
Sure. I was gonna
assuming that you're. Yeah. Combat strength.
Combat strength. Yeah.
All right. So when I'm clicking on strength, nothing's happening.
So advantage gets me one under, right? Oh my god.
That's
normal.
Nothing's happening when you click on that.
There we go.
You just gotta click through a
okay,
few
so-
things. There's like modifiers and things to click through.
Okay.
I-
Okay, you Private Dancer, you and Hugh both kick the box at the same time. Neither of you is able to like move it appreciably. However, Hugh's good android strength causes one of the corners of the box that he kicked to sort of bend in a bit.
Whoa.
The box itself is really in there. It's like melded into the floor. Like if you get down on your hands and knees and look really close, it's like there's not like an appreciable seam.
Mm.
And I guess the tools probably rattle quite a bit at the kicking, making a big echoey clang of some sort.
Oh,
You fool of a took.
that was not quiet.
Okay, now I think we should
Pitch.
reassess our approach here. Maybe we shouldn't go kicking things that we don't understand.
I thought it might move.
Well, at least we learned something, so there's that.
Interesting.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna come over here. Is this what is the little dead end spot?
That is a door.
Whoa.
Is
That
it
is, let's see here.
traditional door? Is this a manual or automatic?
Here we go. Whew. He hasn't written anything beyond this door, so
My God,
he doesn't trust us to get past it.
you found the final boss already.
He's like, Reddit, what do I do when my party finds the final boss too soon?
It's a door, so it'll be fine. It's still plenty of episodes.
This is this is just a regular door. It's a heavy steel like bulkhead door,
Hell yeah.
but it operates manually.
Oh. Hey, soldier boy,
Sir.
come over here.
Sir.
I'm gonna open up this door. You look in, all right? You got a flashlight?
I've got night vision goggles.
Oh, that'll do just fine, won't it?
I feel like I should have dark vision as an android.
I
Did you buy
opened the
that
door
mod?
for the soldier to clear.
Oh. I scrambled to get my gun because I didn't realize that's what you meant.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I suppose I should have mentioned sooner, you guys were unable to bring any possessions into your cryopods with you, aside from your trinkets.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay, it gave us this whole pick
List of
a
equipment.
package.
Sure, so the character mancer doesn't know what adventure we're running.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to keep
So,
my
I'm
stuff
sitting
just
here.
in case, but I'm going to put it on.
Well then,
Pamphlet about the cargo arrangement.
Sure.
Well, then I'll
with
just have my
the
fist
one
up and
pamphlet.
ready.
I'll still open the door all the same. Oh no,
All right.
fist balled.
Let's see if my dynamic lighting works.
Ooh, it does. It's terrifying. I wish I
It's
could.
really scary.
Is there a way that are you guys able to use
Right in
your?
there?
Are you able to move your tokens via your keypad,
No.
or do you have to
No.
move with your mouse? Okay, that's what I thought.
Drag and drop.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Well.
So,
Want me in front since I'm Big
give
Strongman?
as
Yeah,
you're
Strongman. I rub your shoulder.
as you are opening this door, give me. Let's see.
Casey's.
Hank Ghoul.
Give me some-
Oh,
Whoever, actually, Hugh, or not Hugh, Hank, Mr. Ghoul. Since you're the one opening the door, give me a body save.
whoa.
Body save.
Body save, you know.
Body normal. Modifier 0.
Ooh,
Ooh.
All right, so
Yeah,
Hey,
you.
that's the second, like...
I know, nail biter.
teeth.
Yeah, one under. All right, so you open this door, you crack the door, and before you're able to pull it the whole way open, you recognize that there is some sort of positively blinding light on the other side of that. Can I put that door back in?
So like,
Can I?
Can I pet that up?
There we go.
yeah, woo, nice use of lighting. So as like soldiers maybe about to apply even more pressure to get the door open, I'll like stop it. I'm like, there is a angelic light
Ooh.
on the other side of this
Good, bro.
door.
Or whatever.
I
Close
mean,
enough.
you should avert your eyes at the very least.
I'm staring right at it.
I push the door open as he stares defiantly into this.
It's not defiant. It's stupid.
Well, I think you need both a little bit.
Yeah,
All right. Well, are you actually like gonna just pull the door open? And,
I
like, stand out of the way of the extremely bright, extremely hot.
Well, I'm now learning of the heat, but
yeah, that'll
I mean, yeah. Okay, so I mean, if we're both standing there, I'll tell them it's super bright. I guess we'll start to feel that warmth, and then I'll shut the door completely. I'll turn to them like, "Your call, soldier. This isn't really my forte. I didn't even know the power was on. You want to go in, or there was a ramp over there? You want to go down there? Should we proceed?"
Maybe we should check other options first.
What about the
Computer things here, like
What about?
Yeah, that's like a control console. That is where. So right here is the big cargo bay doors. So presumably it would be operated from this console. There's probably also stuff for like operating the cargo lift, and I don't know. You might be able to see like a shipping manifest. But again, this monitor is in sleep mode.
So if there's power in that room, though, if we just connected these cords, I mean, is there any way to see if this is a live feed?
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, like,
it's only in sleep.
I can think of a couple ways.
Can we just move the mouse?
And I mean,
Can we just
what's that?
Can we just touch the screen? It's
No,
only.
I'm referring to. Well, I think he means like sleep in that, like it's auxiliary power and it's not gonna. There's not enough power transfer to it. Like, right? If you jostle the mouse, does it turn on? If it's on sleep mode.
It's only one way to find out.
Well, sheesh, I'll run over to the Android.
Hey, just jiggle the mouse already, Jesus!
Hey, Hugh, you mind if I did? And I'm just gonna reach over his shoulder a little bit, just jiggle that mouse a little bit.
He's just staring at it, just waiting for it to come on. So you jiggle the mouse, and the screen does blink to life. The typical like startup text shows behind a thick layer of dust, newly visible. And the message reads something to the effect of like auxiliary power active, ship in flight, cargo bay controls disabled, pending
primitive.
Pending captain override.
How
Or
primitive.
pending
Machine-
officer override. That sounds
This
better.
machine needs to be touched to be engaged. No wonder it was not listening to my commands.
That's true. I see. Now this is a manual. You gotta get your elbows on it. Now that's fine, but I'm pretty good with these computers. I don't know. Maybe you are too, given that you are made up of them.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a Hugh Man.
That's what I did not mean to offend. It's just your accent. I took you for a soulless machine. I apologize. Well, but is there? I mean, I got some hacking skill. Well, I don't know. Can I like? Can I like? Does it say time and date on it? Does it say? Like, can I like access anything about the ship through it?
Sure, give it a shot. What do you want to do?
I guess like if there's any status-wide reports or anything, like if like the captain like gave like a status-wide like to all hands on deck or whatever. I imagine.
I meant more. What skill would you like to use to engage? Okay, yeah, go for it.
For sure. Whoops. Wait, attribute. I mean, right? Intellect.
And you know what? I feel like what you're looking for is a pretty like basic function, and you being a scientist, I would give you advantage. Oh, okay, cool. But you just passed regular.
Crush it. Hank Ghoul don't need it.
Cool. All right. So, tell me again.
Ghoul school. He just wants to see. He just wants
looking for like memos and such.
Mm-hmm. Like, I guess, like, yeah, if there was anything like, damage reports or anything, or just anomaly reports, anything that would like kind of indicate.
Sure. So this is a pretty, like I said, this is basically the cargo bay door opening, closing system.
Mm-hmm. So it's contained
nothing. No real sophisticated record keeping. You can view like a cargo manifest, which basically just says 4 shipping containers, and then the dimensions. These are very clearly describing the boxes that you guys just crawled out of.
Does it indicate a time or day, like a current time or day?
So one of the things that pops out to you first, I think, before even the cargo manifest, would be at the very top under the heading functions regular or whatever. You can see that the slot where it would show like the date on which the last cargo was dropped off, or like days since last operation, that field is spanning the whole screen with zeros. Like the zeros have broken out of the text box field and just go all the way to the edges of the screen.
Oh my!
I'm just hypnotized.
Well.
Other than that, it looks pretty standard, pretty regular. You can see that you were loaded up at Galactic Hub. You can see that your destination is the Zalmoxis system. You can see that only officers have access to the cargo bay door functions, and only engineers have access to the loading arm. And other than that, that's about it.
Can I?
What did you say besides engineer for loading arm? I'm sorry.
Official door for opening.
Officers, yeah. Officers and engineers can open the door. Only engineers can do the arm, though.
Is there any way that my dude would know to? Like, is there any way to bypass or mirror the credentials? Like, would he? There would just be a more complex computer check.
Yeah, or if you have...
Can I back you up with some military training? I kind of got an eye for what these guys' passwords are.
But I was on the Character Mancer. If you pick computers, you could pick hacking, but the whole bar is not accessible to me.
It's gray, exactly. I have the same.
But I was able to select it, but I wasn't. But that's okay. I mean, if it's just gonna roll a D10 and it's just allowing me, if this is just allowing me access to that skill set, and it's just like I can just roll a computer's check in lieu of that because it's just gonna roll D10s anyway. I'll do that.
Right.
Because it's just a modification of you need the computers to do the hacking.
Yeah. Basically, you'll just be adding 15 to your roll instead of 10. But that is weird. I ran into this problem before, and I don't remember why. Let's see what this does. There you go. Fixed it.
Nice. That was quick.
Dang.
I just had to uncheck your skills and then check them again, and then your prerequisites should fill in.
Yeah.
Control R on my.
I knew it was something
page.
silly. Control R. No, you should. So you see the check mark next under your skills.
Yeah, I got
If
it
you
now.
picked any in the second column that are grayed out.
So is this a normal hack boy?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Just give me a normal hack boy.
The check mark. What about it? Hold on. Under expert.
So if you had anything checked in the expert column, hover over that to see what its prerequisite is, and then go back to your trained column, uncheck the prerequisite, and check it again. And I bet I bet it'll get gone. Nailed it.
Boom! Nailed it.
Yeah, I guess it's just a little bug, but I'm glad that the first thing I tried was the correct thing.
Wow, what a
All right, so yeah, with the successful hacking, Hank, I'll say you're able to gain officer and engineer functionality from this console.
Well done.
Which gives you access to the cargo bay door and the cargo lift arm.
And I go full attention saluting you because I now fully believe that you are an officer.
Well, boys, the good news is that we have access to the cargo bay. Now, we do have access to the arm as well, but I don't see that being too relevant right now. But it's there if we need it. I suppose we press onward. I don't want to mess with that blinding light and heat of the other room. So I imagine we'll just press on downward this way.
I will remind you that it is also hot in here.
Is it so hot?
It's like
too hot today.
Disrobe.
I will. Have I opened the bay door with my access? Because I would like to do that.
Could, but you are in flight. This cargo bay door leads to the
hard of space.
I thought it was maybe two other cargos. I didn't realize
you are in the cargo bay.
Right, I didn't know it was like
that
a
is where the cargo
lander
bay comes from. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, that wasn't clear.
No. I appreciate it. Okay. So let's go back over here. We're looking over at ARM. I'm gonna go see what's going on with that. So because I now have access to this ARM thing over here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's what this little thing is. I think that's the console for the ARM.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, if I'm gonna doodle bobber all the way over to here, right?
Doodle bobbling.
You're climbing back down in the hole?
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Cause I want to see what's going on. So, what is the function of this arm? Is just like a little crane, John? It's just like a little.
Yeah, it's essentially. Exactly.
And inside all these
very strong magnet, and
Out of character question here. I mean, just considering how Tommy, you and I actually accidentally built the same skills. Is it okay if I kind of re-tinker what mine are?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Absolutely, dude.
Okay.
I'm
hold on. You gotta. Your eyes.
Computers and hacking as well, so it's like we don't need two of those exact same skill sets.
Just have. Well, also, look. Hank Ghoul is super flexible. If you wanted,
it's fine.
I don't know. He just needs to speak with a funny accent, and that character is complete. I want him to get his hand on a bit, like on a Bud Light and a pack of cigarettes, and that'd be real sweet. You know,
I switched to heavy machinery because I have my Zen and the art of cargo.
Okay,
nice.
Yeah, my runner-up was driving and heavy machinery, but I'm glad we're really zoned in on characters.
Yeah, you guys know what you need in space.
Hell yeah. What's up. But okay, so last question. I don't want to take up too much of the screen time here. Are any of these boxes filled with anything in particular that would be worth taking them out of this pit? Like, can I just as easily peer or pry into any of these 4 boxes?
Well, the three of them had us in them, right? What's
no,
each one
just this. No, just this bottom one, the one with the cracked door, is the one that had all three of you guys. I didn't do the very beginning of this right, but I'm gonna switch to this real quick to show you guys that little setup.
Dude, I'm hot. Dang.
Show you more cool Bodie H art.
Sick bods, y'all.
Oh shit, and it's playing music too. That's crazy.
Yeah,
dude, this is awesome. Shut up. Stop.
Come on, get out of here.
Get out of here. This is a serious moment.
That's sick. Sicky boys.
I'm gonna just. Is the music distracting to anyone?
No, in no way. It's very atmospheric.
Shit.
Hey, that was supposed to be a fun time
up.
joke.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So if
as far as identifying what's in the crates, each one has a little display screen on the side that if in normal circumstances you'd be able to tap on it and read the contents or the proclaimed contents. However, when you tap on these screens now, all you get is a symbol that is the outline of a battery with the universal symbol for no superimposed over it.
Dang. Okay.
So the batteries on these screens are dead.
What's this?
That is some. How would I describe this?
Is it nitrous?
Science trash, I guess you would say.
Okay.
Is it? Are they pressurized?
No, they may have been at some point.
Okay.
They look like they're like great big fuses with one end snapped off. There's this hammer here. You can see.
I was gonna say I pick up the hammer.
Probably used. Yeah, you get a hammer, dude.
Boom. Dude, Hank is feeling way better about his situation.
It's also quite old, so I'm going to say the amount of times that you can use this hammer is pretty limited.
Oh, love that.
Good shit.
Should we be clearing out our equipment? Because
yeah.
You don't have it.
Whatever.
Clear it in your brain.
I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, that's fair. Do it. Yeah, do what you want. And so that you have room to put new stuff. Also fine.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like Hank's gonna proceed. Sees a door, appears.
There's a door.
Hey boys, there's a door over here. I'm not afraid to enter anywhere alone, but I got a hammer.
You are a hammer.
Love it.
I didn't say that.
I got some space fugue that I'm trying to shake off. But a door. I know the drill. Is it manual?
Yes. Let me just double check, make sure I'm going to read you the correct description. We are on the cargo deck. Okay.
A dwarven door bearing elvish insignia.
It's inscribed with the words "Speak, friend, and enter."
Speak, bud, and you shall pass.
Bro. Speak, bro. No, this is another manual slidey door. Would you care to open it?
Yeah, I'll grip the hammer to my chest and I'll be like, "You got this, Hank. This is your new life." And I'll proceed into the next room.
I'm with you the whole time.
Do it for the future, Hank.
Gotta be strong.
All right, you open the door, and inside you see there's a faint green light, sort of a smell of like disinfectant almost. Can you get through there? You can get through there, right?
Yeah.
Does it feel
I want to jump through and swing my hammer. Yeah.
No, it does not. It is not any cooler in here. It is actually like sticky in here also.
Now
you hear the whirring and whining of fans like an ancient computer tower, ill-maintained. There's a faint like sputtering of liquid, sort of liquid in pipes type of sound, and there's this green glow coming from these various pipes. Would anyone care to make me any type of roll to identify these things? Anyone got any?
Yeah. I mean, so I have biology. So
I would take a
I've got
biology.
military training.
I would take biology. I would take a computers. I would take. I would take chemistry.
Could I maybe use a firearms to identify what broke this glass?
Oh yes, Hank, you are just so good right now. Hank's gonna die. Or it's gonna be. They're not gonna be there when it needs.
Heart attack.
All right.
Right, so you are able to identify these machines and these systems as the ship's life support. This is where carbon dioxide gets scrubbed back into oxygen. This is where waste from various parts of the ship gets pumped and cleaned and recycled.
Oh, man.
And it also does not seem to be working. The fans sound like they are about to spin themselves out of commission. By your best guess, due to the seemingly increasing heat. And as that heat increases, I'm going to ask you all to add another stress for me, please.
Oh man,
it is now starting to get just downright unpleasant.
Can I roll a mechanical repair to see how fucked we are with these machines? Like, not trying to fix it, but
absolutely,
like how
diagnose.
Yeah,
absolutely. Give me that.
Attribute intellect?
Probably intellect, yeah.
Well, if you want to hit it with a hammer, you can use strength.
I do have this hammer right here.
So,
Okay, so that'll be a failure. So while you can tell that it is not functioning properly and on its way to straight up not working at all, this type of machinery is a bit above your pay grade. The complexities of keeping an internal ecosystem clean and functioning are somewhat beyond your studies, unfortunately.
so that was 94 on that. That's what happened.
Yes, so you rolled a 94, which is above your target,
Yeah.
which is 62. So for skills, for everything except stress, you want to get under your number.
All right.
Cool. I will say though you are unable to diagnose the exact problems with this system of machines, there is something that catches your eye on one of the displays, and that is a small message with 3 red exclamation points denoting extreme urgency, and it says proximity warning, estimated impact 120 minutes.
Oh man.
Oh, shit.
Well, we got a big problem on our hands, fellas. Oh man. Soldier, man.
Sure don't like that countdown, man.
Oh, man.
Man, this ain't cool. Oh man, well, I'm gonna push past them. I'm gonna see all this. Yeah.
Follow you,
Is
rather.
there any negative if I try to roll something essentially again? Like I did the mechanical repair, but I also have a jury rigging expert skill level.
Ooh.
Go for it. I think that is just as applicable.
Yeah, can I assist him with my like a computer skills?
Yeah, I mean, you guys could all
Yeah.
kind of try for it.
I just wanna, I wanna like do whatever
Sure.
using
Every
my
show
skills.
continues at this. Can I do all
Okay,
skills I don't have?
Well, so he passed his jury rigging.
Okay, good.
So with that, I'll say you go back and you begin taking like a closer look at how these tanks connect to this large box, and how that is related to this cracked and leaking cylinder of green glowing liquid.
Is
While
it,
I don't understand exactly what's happening, I just plug a couple of things in and hit it.
Well, so you don't really know like what any of these things' technical names are, but you're sort of getting an idea for like kind of the, let's say, like the order of operations. Like clearly the waste comes in through this main pipe here, it passes through this liquid, which is meant to be some type of a filter. It then probably gets like strained and refined in this chamber. Then it goes down to these where it'll be refined even further into like the other, like protein paste, or if it were a ship that had like a biosphere on board, it could be turned into soil.
Delicious.
Stuff like that. The
AT paste.
If you had to guess, leaning in super close and maybe putting your hand on a part of it that maybe you ought not to, machine is running at an extremely high temperature. As a result of the fans and the cooling systems working at a much higher than standard rate. And if something doesn't happen to cool it down soon, say probably within 120 minutes or so, it will very likely burn out, causing the Carpathia to become uninhabitable.
Were those tools back that were like phased in? Like, were they still potentially interact withable?
Yeah, the tools themselves were fine. They were in the box, whereas the box was in the floor.
But weren't they like rusted to the point of?
Yeah, they're rusty.
Usable, but they may be
Yeah,
usable?
in a pinch maybe.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to, you wouldn't want to like
all these wires back together.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
Almost certainly not suitable for a job like this.
Okay.
They were basic hand tools. There was the most complex thing in that toolbox was probably like a socket wrench, maybe a plumb bob.
Plumbus.
Mm-hmm.
Plum blah blah. Okay, cool. Well then,
Plum blah blah.
Did you look at the store already? What was the verdict on that?
No. We haven't
Also, this tank isn't similar to the tank I passed up there, right?
No. It's much larger.
Okay.
The one out there didn't seem to have any liquid involved. The ones out there looked more like a big spark plug rather than like a vessel for any type of liquid or gas or anything.
Cool.
Do
you guys want to take
so there's that door to the north.
Are we going to 10:30?
You can go till any time you guys want.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm having a blast,
Me
but
too.
what are we going to do?
Hell yeah. Glad to hear that. Love it when my boys have fun.
Hell yeah, thank you. I need to feed these cats and grab a beer.
All right.
If you can take like.
Yeah, let's do a short break here. I'll leave. Can you cue up the ye old slideshow?
You know it.
All right, cool. Well, I guess we'll see you guys back here in a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and keep hanging out. See you in a little bit.
Bing bong.
Bong bing. Chungus bongus. May the chungus bongus be with you. All right, talk to you guys a bit.
Ciao, ciao. Woo! All right.
Hello.
What up?
Oh, kill this music for a little bit.
I think we're all back.
Yo.
Nice.
Everyone but Jassy. Gotta feed them Kit Kats.
Feed them kids.
Feed them.
Yeah.
Do I have any good cat noises? I don't think I do. I got tiger.
That's a cat.
Got a lion.
Cat. Ooh. Big old lion cat.
Got a hyena.
I don't even. Aren't hyenas like? They're weird. Aren't they in some weird? They're not like exactly dogs, aren't they?
Yeah, there's something odd about hyenas for sure. I think oh no, you know what? I'm thinking of cheetahs. I think when cheetahs were first on the scene, people were like, I think these might actually be dogs because their claws don't retract.
Oh.
Hello.
Interesting.
But I do believe that was eventually disproven.
Right.
Man, I'm the asshole. I forgot my beer. I'll be right back.
Fool.
Tommy,
Yeah?
did you see the news?
I did Hosh.
Hoshirio is fusing.
Really?
Yeah, he's out for tomorrow's tournament.
No, dude, I saw that like get up and it looked bad, but I just thought, I don't know. I thought it'd be all right.
He's not Kyujo yet.
All right.
Just
Yeah. He's just like taking that out. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. He definitely was slow to get up and doesn't want
it
to.
didn't look good.
No, but that's like, I don't know. I think Keisho's like pretty much kind of.
Oh, they want a Yokozuna. They're gonna get it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
I just need Waco to go strong, dude. Your Ura's little magical fan wave at me, dude. I watch this shit at like sometimes like 5:30 in the morning. It's so funny. I'll be getting so fucking hyped up.
9 a.m., yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm just be like, and it feels live to me. Like it's like it's so funny to me. It's also entertaining.
You can start watching the lower divisions at like 1 a.m. I think.
Yeah,
I think I saw the Doyo Erie at like 1:30 a.m.
I saw that you posted that midnight sumo Twitch stream. Like that seemed pretty cool. But like
I'm excited for that Scottish sumo tournament that's coming up.
Yeah, I saw that you commented on it, and it like Facebook like showed it to me. Like it was like your boy commented on this thing, and then I showed my boy who's from Scotland. I was like, "Yo, check out this flag with like a bunch of sumo people on it," and he was like, "Holy shit!" And like, have you ever watched those videos by like Scott Findley?
World of
like,
Sumo,
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I think he did like a really long one with Kanishki and everything.
Yeah, he's been doing those like superhero series.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into it though. We should talk about it. Interesting.
All right. How's that volume on that music?
Beautiful.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm finally hearing it for the first time.
Oh, you didn't hear it before?
No, because I'm all my audio is through Discord. I just launched this on my laptop. And now I hear it on my laptop.
You put it on that cord.
Well,
Nice.
I can't do Discord through my computer, so yeah.
Sure. What about that? Well,
It is good music.
enjoy the spooky music. So yeah, door to the north. What's the story, guys? Oh, also there is this, which is a cargo lift. Seems to be currently without power, however.
I'm going.
Go
ahead.
Well, hold on. Let me just pull up the. I don't know if I had cleared tamper. Is that? Oh, I just moved someone else. Is this was that the lift? Is this tampered?
It is a severed cord of some sort.
If I bring this end to this end, it really like kind of arc.
I can think of no good reason not to try.
I mean, I don't know if that falls in because I don't have.
You want to give me a skill check of some sort?
Right. I mean,
This seems also like some jury rigging of trying to.
Yeah, I was gonna say as I'm like looking at these two, as I'm trying to get these two ends tied together, I just kind of glance deadpan at.
Seems like something where this end needs to be connected to this end.
Well, and I just toss the things to him and walk away from him.
Hey, give it a shot.
Ooh, crushed it!
All right.
Jesus.
He like French braids it.
This
Yeah,
wire is next to this wire.
Yeah, you are able to reconnect these wires together with some deft finger work and some splaying of knots. The problem remains, however, that the system appears to be on auxiliary power, which
That's okay.
as the small display lights up, lets you know that this lift will remain inoperational until power is restored.
I just want to walk up to Hugh and just be like, "Hey, man, that was some pretty slick finger work you did there on them cables. Good job, man. I'm glad I'm here with you, bud. We're gonna get out of this, all right? Yeah.
Now they saw them thing.
Yes. I'll back away and be like, "Fuck." Then run up to Soldier.
Yeah, so I'm going to cock my hand like a gun, and I'm going to make some gestures to them that they can interpret however they want.
Okay.
And then I'm going to like slowly open the door with my shoulder and put my gun hand through.
Okay, I got my hammer drone.
Finger guns in the background, but like with my hand.
What does it mean? So I will say this is a sliding door, not like a hinge.
Ooh.
Okay.
But you can open it, just wide enough for your finger guns to get through.
Sure. Yeah. You don't need to be too crazy about how just gonna open, ready to go.
Sure. Go ahead and as you do that, make me a body save.
Body.
Is this anyone or just him taking the brunt of
Is this
it?
above or below? I went below, right?
Yeah, you're one over.
This is such
just-
bullshit.
Just so close. Give me 1 second. Okay, so
Okay.
first of all, give me add 1 stress to your total, please.
Did I mention my finger guns?
You did mention your finger guns, which is why I'm gonna have you also roll a d10.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get some like radiation and your finger will become a real gun.
3. That's how many fingers I have left.
All right.
No.
3. Okay, so you find yourself temporarily blinded
Oh, hell yeah.
by the extremely bright blue light flooding in from beyond this door here.
This is fine.
You are hit with a wave of intense heat, much like the one that Mr. Ghoul avoided on the other side of the ship, only you don't avoid it. It is also accompanied by an awful synthetic screaming tone that seems to echo from within the bowels of the ship itself.
Oh,
And with that, I am going to need you to make a sanity save, please.
Okay. And this is also below. It's stress that's above.
Yes, this you will also want to roll
Everything
below
will
your
roll
target
below,
number.
And I'm going to keep asking about it. This game's rigged.
Oh boy, okay.
private dancers.
He's been
Alright.
worse.
You crushed
maybe.
it above. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's funny now. It's like now you wish you just failed those computer checks.
Mm-hmm. You know, I knew what I was getting into when I approached a door.
Yeah, it's true.
I never trust a door.
You were way too confident.
As soon as he said it was a slide door, I was secretly just like, fuck.
Yeah, right.
It's over. A door that uses,
door.
Yeah, like, no hinge, we're fucked. I'm fucked. Alright, what do you need from me?
Give me just a second.
I will, too.
Oh, man, brother.
Tommy, I love what you're doing with your character tonight, by the way.
Yeah, well, I noticed that this guy kind of has a mullet, and
yeah, he's a great pick.
I really, I like him. I like to think that he's a distant, very distant relative of Dale Earnhardt.
Yay!
All right. Let's see. So you failed your sanity check. Give me a stress check.
All right.
This is going to be 2d10, and you want to get higher than the number that you currently have as your stress.
2d10.
So you want high roll?
Actually, just type in 2d10. It seems like.
Just smash.
You can do that. You can do that if you want.
Well, I'm trying to click anything, and it doesn't seem to do it.
Or do the dice in the top left corner, like that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yep,
It should do something when you click on sanity in your sheet.
Sanity? I thought we said stress.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that's what I meant. Stress.
Right.
It's not doing anything.
No,
No.
it does not do anything.
Oh, so then
Well,
yeah,
okay,
just
I
do
can
the
roll
just do the 2d10. Yeah.
I did it.
All right. So you do not panic.
No,
Yeah,
which actually reduces your stress. So take one stress off for
Oh,
successfully not panicking, even though you failed your sanity check. I feel like there's something I'm missing here about the sanity check. I think there's another
element,
step. It's definitely not going to be in the part about holding a ship. No. That's weird. Okay, well, let's just continue moving. You've succeeded in you've been temporarily blinded, but you haven't gone insane.
Sweet.
And you've shut the door, I guess, in the interim of your blindness.
I mean, I haven't said I shut the door.
Yeah,
That's true.
Can I maybe get used to it? Can I try to roll another body check and maybe begin to sort of adapt?
It's really bright. It's really bright.
We'll go ahead and I guess shut the door then.
Okay.
I would say maybe if someone else wants to try and shut the door, I would take a body save. If you want to do it, give me a speed check with disadvantage for you to try to reflexively slam the door shut after being blinded.
That means I take the worst.
And yes, blinded and psychic screamed and
Yeah.
all right.
This game
You are coming at
fucking
it.
hates me.
So he tried.
But
he
I
tried.
love it.
Private Dancer, you tried real hard. Anyone else who wants to step up and try and?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm seeing my guy struggle, I would probably almost. Well, gosh, I don't have any. Can I roll? It would just be with disadvantage if I rolled any of these other skills. Because I only have biology and computers, so if I was saying
do a body save.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, yeah. So, ooh, man, that's tough. Okay, boom. Here's my body save. Normal. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get it. No, did not.
Oof.
69. Nice. You gotta celebrate the ones. You gotta celebrate them though.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. let's.
I didn't. Yeah.
Well,
The last 10 minutes in this game has been rough.
it's true.
We've taken some L's here.
Can I just
Not gonna
also
lie, we
give
had him
it
in
a
the
shot?
first half.
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck!
Body checks. I mean, they are your harder checks. You know, I mean, like you're looking at a.
Yeah.
I think you know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so
We can.
all three of you have.
All three of us being fucked.
All right,
All three of you have been blinded.
Okay, we all gotta try the door at the same time. Everybody attacking at the same time. Rush it. Blitz.
Sure.
The good news is the harsh light is no longer affecting you. You can tell though that the room beyond this door is even hotter than the one that you are currently in.
Like,
Probably close
like
the door.
no. But like, are we acclimating into a way that it'll like, can we traverse it just, or if we want to go forward, we have to do so blind, like with our eyes closed.
You could do it with your eyes closed. There's
but the heat is like, is it like exhausting?
The hot will be, yeah, it will be difficult to withstand that heat for any substantial length of time.
Okay. So I mean,
genuinely
this
feel
is
like
beating the shit out of
Android should
it.
have some type of advantage here.
Well,
I'm willing to hear cases.
I mean, first, like, I don't have eyes in the classic sense. I have cameras, which
You have photoreceptors.
photoreceptors, which have
We have photoreceptors.
lenses.
Gets overloaded by light.
you could be made of organic compounds, like organic components. You could have been.
Yeah, I kind of think of the androids in there are adventures that refer to them as like more explicitly mechanical, but I definitely imagine this world as very much like Alien and Aliens level tech. So I always imagine
Terminator 2. So it's
I was thinking,
on the outside, but extra
Sure.
on the inside.
Yeah, I was
I'm
thinking.
imagining them biological, but not, artificial, but not inorganic.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, Blade Runner or Bishop.
Yeah.
Like he's clearly, he's guts in there. It's just fake guts.
Just milk.
And,
He's just filled with milk.
the meat can talk.
Well, look, although it is company policy to continue to just attack this door, can we just circumvent it? Can we, like, if there's no more rooms from where we were, right?
We didn't go very far south in that other room.
Yeah, well, let's get out here and regroup, guys. This door is too strong for us. This blinding light is just too much for
I
me.
accept defeat. Yeah.
Everyone take another stress point.
Oh no.
As you crawl back across this room, I will point out the goo and broken glass clearly on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone would like to describe your blind journey, roughly 40 feet the other direction, I would love to hear that.
Well, man, first, I'm gonna do some tapping. I'm just gonna do that little right foot out, little tippy tap, as I just try to kind of find it. And then, I might even go for the wall. I'm gonna shoot for that thing because I know it's a pretty much straight shot from there.
Solid plan.
Yeah. So, what we'll do is, if we start there. Oh, you know what I'll do? We're gonna start there, hit the cable, follow cable to the wall, walk around the john, and then just mosey on down to the door. And then, cough and spew because of probably the goo that we weren't even seeing. And because we're blinded, so we got even more of it, just taking deep breaths. And then I'd like to exit the room.
All right.
Following the sound, I feel like this has all been narrated out loud.
Yeah, he says all that as he's doing it.
He just
Oh my God.
Super helpful.
Yeah. He's just interjecting some old man as he goes along. Oh man. We're gonna be all right, boys. Oh man.
Oh dang.
So yeah, you guys, I'll say you're able to navigate successfully back out from the blinding light to the north and out from the life support area.
Lovely.
Back into the main cargo bay. Someone roll me D6.
Paul.
I vote Paul too.
Paul. Everybody.
Yeah.
Paul.
All right. Well, I got bad news.
Uh-oh.
Hope we wanted high.
It's gonna take you guys 6 hours for your eyesight to return. That shit fucked your days up.
He's got low light vision now.
You've only got highlight vision.
I've got
All right.
vision, as in everything's dark.
Well, 6 hours. How many minutes do we have on the countdown?
Oh fuck! That's it. That's actually a really good point. Disregards previous report of 6 hours. Let's call it.
Oh my!
Fuck. Let's call it. Jesus. Let's call it 25 minutes.
All right. In that 25 minutes, I'll scale the walls.
Oh, fuck.
Sure, you're just feeling your way along.
Yeah. Because I imagine we hooked here. I came down this way, so I had a rough idea of this area already. So I'll be patting, but it might take me all seriously 10 minutes just to make it down to just here.
Sure.
And then I guess I feel another I feel something, but hell, I don't. I would just sit there. I'll be like, boys,
Sure. You can tell that the wall turns there a little bit, but whether you go further and discover the door is up to you.
Well, I'll discover the door, but as a blinded temporary person, I just don't know if I have the wherewithal to enter.
Just trying to psych yourself up, not really doing it.
I got the hammer.
I'll do it, sir.
You know what I was gonna say?
I got you, sir.
Check. Do we leave that door for the
Where
next
is he?
episode?
Oh yeah.
What? Oh yeah.
Sure.
We can.
10:30.
Dang.
Sure.
I love Hank Ghoul. I want more Ghoul time.
Yeah, I love Hank.
Hell yeah.
I like this game. I like this character. Yeah, I agree with Tommy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ghoul.
I tend to agree.
Hell yeah.
I modulated.
For our cliffhanger here, we'll jump ahead. Your blindness has faded. If you guys want to have more blind hijinks next episode, we can do a little rewind or whatever. But
Nice.
I will say, as your eyesight returns and you discover yourself at yet another precipice of a sliding door, you notice that this door has a small viewport in it.
Oh,
And through that viewport, you can see a set of two flashing yellow two flashing yellow lights, which you all, being even peripherally familiar with spaceship travel, know is the signal of a lifeboat being launched, like an escape pod, if you will.
So, like, there's an escape pod on the other side of this kind of thing?
It would stand to reason.
Right. Cool. Awesome. Great.
And it would stand to reason that it has either just been deployed or is just about to be deployed.
Oh, nice.
All right, and yeah, let's call it there, fellas.
Dang! Thanks so much, Ivan. This was a
dude.
blast.
Fuck yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. Yeah, I really like this game. I really like this module. Like I don't know if I said it on the beginning of the stream, but this is I think the 4th time I've run this.
Yeah, you seem comfortable with the environment.
It's all credit to I believe the author goes by the name Waco, and the illustrator Bodie H. They put together a hell of a good module, and Roll20 implemented it really slickly. Also, all the stuff like this adventure, almost more than anything else I've run, I would say. Maybe not quite 9 times out of 10, but most of 9 times out of 10, if I like look for a thing, if I'm like, I wonder if this thing is here, it just is. Like it's all really like everything is where it ought to be in a way that makes it super easy to do. And I really appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, shout out to those guys, brother. Shout out to you guys, and thanks everyone for tuning in.
Shout out to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, shout out to Ivan.
Hey.
Really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks. I'm just happy to be here. I always have a good time doing this, regardless which side of the table I'm on. And thanks, audience out there. Anyone tunes in on the YouTube. Thanks for watching. Check out all our stuff. You know where our stuff is. You can find it. You've been on the internet before.
Please.
And
but if you haven't, just scroll down. Honestly.
Yeah, I think you probably just have to scroll down. Probably regardless of what page you're on. I think on the YouTube too. You can just scroll on down.
I think so.
Hell yeah.
So if you haven't been on the internet before, you don't even have an excuse, really.
Well, if you're on the internet and this is your first experience with the internet, welcome.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I'd be so confused.
So many references.
Come to our table. If this is your first time on the internet, send us an email. How to kick flip a horse.
Send us a postcard.
Come get on a game. Come play a game.
Once we figure out which of us actually has the email account.
I think it's mostly Ari.
Okay, cool.
He plays with it from time to time, and I get email notifications.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who it was. I just knew it wasn't me. All right.
It's ours. It's everybody's. If you want access, you got it. Not you streamers. I mean viewers.
Yep. So on that note, we will go out on our classic exit line, which is this one.
Smoke weed every day.
Dude. Love the